It's time for
Tech Tips with Sarah.
Hey, you guys! Yo! Thanks for joining us for another episode of Tech Tips with Sarah. Sarah, you are looking mighty tubular today.
Thank you. Cowabunga, everybody. Welcome to Tech Tips. You know, as I was thinking the other day while we were trying to save the Goondocks, some of the things that we need to do to, keep our lives going is we need to sometimes go back to the basics. There's things that we maybe forget to do that are common things that we are kind of ashamed to Bing or Google or search for on the internet how to do things. So I thought, why not take everybody back to the basics, back to the 80s, look at some retro functionality that we used to do, and give everybody that little bit of refresher and nostalgia and comfort. And it's okay if they forget these things.
Far out. Well, what do you got for us today, Sarah?
So the first thing I wanted to start off with is pie charts, right? Making charts in Excel. Not many people do that anymore. You've got people that do that for you, or you've got pre-formatted Excel files that do that for you, but sometimes you just need to create one yourself. So I want to take everybody back to how to create a pie chart, or even just any chart in Excel.
Right on, let's do it.
Excellent. So clap on. Let's move to Excel. And what we have here is I just have a very simple table. I'm looking at some new business ideas, thinking back to the 80s and some of the really cool brands that we had out there, and they're really no longer around. So what I wanted to do was take this list of business ideas and the votes that we had people cast for which ones they thought were the best option for us to start up again. And it's helpful to look at the numbers, but sometimes you want to see it in a chart visually, graphically, to get a better understanding of it. So how do you start creating a pie chart? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I want to select the names and the numbers, but I also want to select the headings of these pieces of data. So I'm just going to hold my cursor over the name business. I'm going to get the big plus sign. I'm going to click on and left click and hold and just drag and select that entire table. Now on our Insert tab within Excel, we'll see the option for a bunch of different chart types. But if you're not sure where to start, hey, Excel's got this really cool feature called Recommended Charts. When you click on that, it's going to give you a dialog box and say, hey, based on the data that you showed us, we've got some suggestions for you here. So we've got a clustered bar. We have a pie chart. Pie. Sounds good. Pizza pie, Cowabunga, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Absolutely. Of course, we got a column, and then we've got this weird funnel. That doesn't look retro at all. So let's go with the classic pie chart, the one that everybody uses. So I'll click OK. And then here is my chart right in my Excel file. Simple as that. Took me just a few seconds. Now, this looks pretty cool. The color scheme could probably use some improvement, but one of the nice features I love about this is that there is a chart styles button, that little paintbrush here. You can click on this, or in my case, I just happen to hover over it. It gives me some options here, and you can go through and you can preview the different styles that are available. Now, when you're looking at my Excel, you notice that it's a little bit darker because I'm into the 80s theme right now, and it's kind of that dark, bold, neon colors. So I kind of like this style. So I can select that as my chart style, and I can just simply click off, and now my chart is in my Excel file. So simple, easy, bringing your pizza pie, giving your data a graphical representation, back to the basics, simple way to get that information in your Excel file.
I love it. Thanks, Sarah. What a great tip for the week.
Thank you.